Welcome to Better TCG. I'm on a journey to improve at the One Piece TCG. To get better, I need to play a lot and analyze my mistakes. Now, I'm not a deck builder, but I am good at copying decks from top players and figuring things out. Lately, I've been learning Blackbeard. I've already played some OP10 games, but now it's time to dive into OP10 gameplay. For this video, I will be testing the East Championship winner list. I sourced it from GumGum.gg. Disclaimer, I'm not an expert at One Piece TCG or Blackbeard, but I want to learn. Maybe I will lose every game, maybe I will discover something new. Let's find out. Let's play a game with the list. Or few. Depends. Let's go. Host. Let's see what our opponent will be. And then we can think about the cards that we want to see. Okay. I think this is the first time against Kid. They play the Basil Hawkins, the Treasure Live one, the Law, the Seven Dawn, the Secret from OP10. So I think, well, maybe I was too slow. Sometimes this happens. But I was thinking about keeping my hand because I can cycle with the island and I can set up the dock queue with the Laboon if necessary, or play the Kuzan. But yeah, okay, well, it was quick. Let's try another game and see if we can play this time. Usopp. Okay. We have the Lavit, we have This Is My Age, we have the G Bridges. I like this hand. We have some control if they play the Cavendish, the cycling one. It needs to go, and I think we have to play the with the leader ability as well. But yeah, let me know what you think about how many times you need to do the leader ability with this deck. So I can do a double This Is My Age, fill the trash, or play the Lavit as a pseudo blocker for the Rebecca. I think we are going the This Is My Age way, just to see what we get. That's the first teach. I think this is nice because I have 3 more Kuzans left in the deck. I think this is okay. We play another one and we pick up another teach. So this is nice for the end game. Depending on what they play though. I saw Usopp playing the Gekamori as a vanilla 9k beat stick. That is also risky. But yeah, let's end the turn and let's see if I needed to play the lead ability, because I still have to learn the OP10 cards as well. No trigger, we can play the island. Okay, the Frankie is nice. The Frankie is really nice. I mean, you can just recycle your blockers. Oh, Zoro is also on play. Okay, that's something to remember. And now let's think. We can go Island, Lavit, and just a 6k. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's go that route, because the only card I could have played was maybe the Purchase, and I don't know if that's necessary right now. At least that's what I'm thinking. Finding a Kuzan will be nice, so I can cycle out the G's Purchase. Or finding another one. I mean, next turn we had 6 Dawn. Was this my first? Okay. I think I'm going with the Jesus Birches, put the Kuzan on top. Maybe we get there and we can play another card. And then let's play this. Let's cycle the Stronger. That's my okay. So that's my second. Oh, I think I think this is the only finger gun in my hand. Let's throw a Lafitte for another search. So one in the trash. And 2 at the bottom of my deck. I think they will play the Frankie. Oh, nice. We can play this as well. I forgot about this card. So we can do the Liberation, and we also got the Kuzan for following up with a search. That's nice. So we can play one of the Burgesses, fill our trash with cycling. At least that's what I'm thinking. So let's see. If I play the Liberation on the Frankie and the Rebecca, they will resummon one of those, the 3k Bartolomeo or the 2k IDO, and I think it will be the Bartolomeo. Nice name. And then we can maybe attack it with leader. If there is time to use this, maybe this is the time, because I want to fill up my board as well after next turn to get some more power. So let's just do this. Let's do this. And I've also got to remember the lead ability from Usopp. I mean, the Dressrosa type characters get a +1. They also can, of course, they can play a 3-cost or lower. They didn't really have to play the blocker, so I gave him a Rebecca and a Kyros, and I think we can just attack phase here. But we really want to do the lead ability now. Do I need to cycle right now, or do I need something specific? What a word. Let's trash a at 8 Dawn next turn. I can do a double purchase, so I'm thinking about letting go the Lafitte. Don't know if that's the best play. If you would have done differently, let's leave a comment and tell me what I should have cycled out. Maybe I'm holding too long on the finger pistol though. But then again, if I play the Burgesses next turn and I have some room for the finger pistol, it's nice. I'm thinking about taking it. I have a Van Augur, it's also nice. Okay. We have not enough down to KO. 5. I need 9 for the Van Augur finger gun. But this trash isn't filled that much. So he can attack my active characters with the Colosseum. And my Burgess can be 8k. Is that worth it? And he still has 4 life. Wow, okay, let's just do the cycling. Let's find another teach. I think that's nice. Maybe we can do the double birches. Hopefully it's 5 long enough to chain 3 big boys. Let's attack for 5. Let's see what they do. Yeah, of course, thrashing. Um, let's just do this, and then we will trash a Augur if we want to play the Kuzan. So next turn we can do the 10 drop, and then it depends really on what he's going to do. Yeah, I figured. So if he does it again, will he be locked because of the ability? I think so. During your next refresh phase, this character cannot be set to active. So I don't have the cards to defend it. Maybe this wasn't the play. But then again, yeah, because I can use the 10 cost ability to lock it, but it's already locked, so that's free value for him, right? Yeah, no, I do have to block or counter. Yeah, wow. I got outplayed, but he can't be active again, right? I can also be doing this combination and have another purchase. Yeah, let's do. Let's try. I just want to try. I don't think this is the best. Let's just see what happens. We will just do this again, and let's just attack for 6. Yeah. I mean, they are 9k. Yeah, oh yeah. So let's see if this was the best way. His board is not that heavy right now. Still no trigger. Yeah, we have to counter this. And we have to, yeah, we have to take this one. No trigger. Okay. So if he's going to do this again, I will lose. Yeah. So, is he going to save those? I don't think so. But I think I am in a little. I think this is this a problem? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's just attack for 9. He will counter it out to 2Ks. We can do a 10 drop. We can nullify. And I lost. Yeah. I lost. Because it depends on how he's, if he's going for 7 with the Bartman Leo and 11, I'm cooked. That's part of the game. So maybe I should have just played the 10 cost. But then again, he could have swung. That's too much of a done investment. If that's 5, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, okay. That's a GG. That's a GG. You can't attack with that, so yeah. GG. Well, I saw the Labu very late. Maybe I went too hard on the yeah, on the purchases. Of course, they also play Red Rock. Still a lot of learnings about what the matchups are, when to utilize lead ability, when to play the cards. And I have to watch this back to see if there were some plays that I should have done differently, because right now the only play I could have done differently that maybe had a bigger impact was just to play the teach, lock out the Luffy, and then the turn after that I could have played 2 Jesus purchases. Maybe that was the better play. I think it was the better play. But yeah, sometimes you just want to test things out, and maybe I should have done differently. But if you have any feedback on this game, let me know in the comments. And yeah, let's continue to the next one. Let's see what we will have for game 2. I think I have to study some matchups in the near future just to see some lists and figure out on what turn I definitely should play the lead ability of Blackbeard, to help me more in the game. Oh, sorry. Because that's the thing with Blackbeard, right? You need to know when you use the leader ability, and that makes it difficult. At least for me. I mean, last game, what I said, I have to watch it back to see if what were the suboptimal plays and what I should have done differently. But it's a learning curve, and I know I'm not the best Blackbeard player, but I hope that the amount of time I'm putting into the deck will help me figure it out, and just learning step by step. I mean, every lose is a chance to learn from. So losing or winning, as long as I learn something from it, or maybe I can recognize some patterns for my own games, it will be helpful. Oh wow, we have to play against John Wick with Sorrow. Yes. I don't know. Oh well, okay. This is a card that I haven't seen in a long time, but it's an animal, so you can search it, right? With the Doctor, or with Chopper, or with the other Chopper. Okay, let's try again. I mean, with those aggressive decks, that's a whole other way to play Blackbeard. Ceasar the Clown. Okay. Let's mulligan for some other cards like Lavit and the Islands. And we have Liberation. That's nice. They can't attack. We'll do this. Yeah, they have the searches. No cards. Lucky me. Right here, I think we are going to search. And now we have to choose what are we going to do. I think we need a duck queue. We can use the Laboon for some board control because they play some cards. Yeah, I still don't know every card, but let's play the duck queue so we can utilize the combination of these two. And then we will just attack for 7. And do we need to have to, I mean, he's going to attack for 7 with Monet, bounce it back or bounce back to Virgo and just let the Luffy die, right? I don't think I need to do a leader ability. Oh, does he have to? Of course, he can just do that. Yeah. The pudding. Well, this sucks. Not really. I got to 10 costs, so that's nice. I got a liberation. But now I think we need to clear his board. Yeah, I think we need to clear his board. 6, I don't, like I said, I'm still testing. I don't know when or when I should play the leader ability. The pudding really had me off guard. Oh yeah, the new Sanji or Tony Choni Choppa. Let's take this, no trigger. Oh wow. I've seen this card in a long time. We're going for a Fang Augur Dock Cube play here. I think that's the best way. Maybe it was a little bit too quick, but I think this is this was the best way. So, do they play the, how do you call it, the backman? I don't know. Do I want to? I want to find out. I just want to find out so we can learn how to play against Ceasar the Clown. Chances are I lose my whole board. Chances are big that I lose my whole board with the leader itself popping the dock queue with the effect. Okay, up to one of your opponent's characters with 4,000 power or less if you return the 2 cost or lower to the owner's hand from a punk hazard attribute with 2 down, and then he can play other cards. So this can be a turn where he'll take over. But let's see what he's going to do. Yeah, we will let that go. And we got a Kuzan. What's this? What he's going to do now? So yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. If he's cycling the Monet, it's rough. Let's just lose trigger. We can do Kuzan. Grab a card. Play a dock queue. Play Jesus. You know what? Let's do that. Then he can choose this one for his leader ability. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's going to cycle the Monet, of course, but yeah. let's just hit for 5. Let's trash a card. Let's trash the Vasco shot because next turn we're going to play with Teaches. And I think I need my counter because of the 7k, at least 7k. That's too bad. Play. I'm thinking about Kuzan into Vasco shot, finger pistol for the smiley, and after that after that turn we're going to play the Teach. No, because he can get rid of the Vasco shot with leader ability, so that's not the play. So we're going to do this. He can't KO, but I think we need to. Do I attack here? Yes. Yes. Because then maybe my life is safe. Maybe. Let's do this. Maybe we can do something with it and this next turn. Oh yeah, round table. Whoa. Okay. So I'm losing both of my characters. Wow. I was already thinking, should have. Okay. We have to keep in mind they can play round table. And then with a play like this, I lose my whole board. No. I think I would have cleared my board, but let's see if he does have if he has it again, because 2, 4, 6, 8k counter. I think that's enough. He hit for 11, so. And then for 5, let's see what's going to do. Let's do leader ability. Let's get rid of the Kuzan. And let's hit for 8 this time. So. He has it again. Wow. Do we have enough counter? So let's worst case scenario 2, 4, 6, 8. And we know he got a Monet. Monet got 1, so 2, 4, 6, 7k counter is 12. I can do. Can I do? I can do this. 18. Oh no, I need more. That doesn't really matter though. We can. Shall we do 12? And then 7 is 12 again. Isn't that tricky? Let's do. Oh, okay. Well. Oh yeah. But he had another round table in his hand. Wow. So. This was really close. The pudding. I didn't anticipate on the pudding. And the cycling of the Monet is insane. I mean, it's cool for the Ceasar Clown. First time I see this one. I played against a few Ceasar Clowns, but yeah, we got a little loss and a win. Nice. So the first game against Usopp, I watched back the footage, and so I can analyze the game and see if there were moments that I can recognize where I should have played a little bit differently. A couple of things stand out in that matchup. On minute 5:30, something like that. I will leave timestamps. I will leave timestamps in the description below, so you can see what I was referring to. I will do this for both matches as well. I played the Liberation while the Frankie was on board, and I tried to predict that he was going to play a blocker from the Frankie ability. I will search Frankie. So play up to 1 on KO, play up to 1 cost 3 or lower type characters from your trash and rested. Here I didn't take into account that he could also play the Leo. So he got another search off, 2 cards extra in the hand, Rebecca and Kiros. But if I did Leaderability first and then played Liberation, the blocker was his only option, and I could have swung into it. And because I was anticipating a blocker, so I thought I would have attacked that, and then I was like, oh well, let's go for 5 into life. Instead I should have taken out the Leo, the rested Leo. Because later in the game I had to take a 5k hit, or 7k hit from leader, and a 5k hit. I counted the 5k hit of the Leo, and then I had to take a 7k hit from the Rebecca, because I locked the Usopp out of options with the on play because of my leader ability. And yeah, if you attach Dawn to a low character, it can be a beat stick. So that happened, and I had to take 2 life on 3 attacks, and then I was just too low. And the moment I played my double birches, they were gone, because I also didn't take into account that the opponent can just put Dawn under the Luffy, and I didn't have any counter. I mean, yeah, that's sometimes you just have tunnel vision, right? I mean, you think about the plays your opponent going to do, but yeah, they didn't. Overall, room for improvement, but I know that I mean, I can learn more about using the leader ability, when to play the 10 cost teach, how to utilize the birches to his best, how to search better, what to search for, cycling with island, countering for life. Because one of the things I notice as well in my gameplay is that I am thinking, oh, maybe I have a trigger, instead of countering the 5k hits on my face with 1k counter. I mean, there's a balance to see in the resources I have, but I have to be more aware of when I take a life and what the consequences would be. Like in this game, because Usopp was still at 4 life, and I was at 0 life, and the game was over. So, learned a couple of things about the matchup. They have a few on play cards. I still have to take a deeper look or deeper understanding of the cards Usopp plays, so I can at least know a little bit more about the stuff they play and how I can utilize the Blackbeard deck at its best against Usopp. And the second game I played against Ceasar Clown. I tried to predict some plays, but missed more often than not. I thought he would utilize the lead ability more for board control instead of going to face. So I don't know if that's the strategy against Blackbeard, but there were a few times, especially in the end game, where he should have cleared my birches, my Jesus birches, because he had the opportunity to do so. And if he had done that, I think I lost the game. Either way, they can play pudding. They played the pudding, and they play round table. First-hand experience in this matchup with the pudding and the round table to clear my 10 cost teach. Actually, really nice for Ceasar, of course, but I have to take that in account, that's a possibility. They play round table. So on almost 5 minutes into the game, again I will leave the timestamps down below. I played a Liberation on putting and cleared the board. By then he didn't play the Monet, so I wanted to make sure that he didn't have any cards on the field he could use and bounce back for leader ability. So that was my thought pattern there. I know he can't bounce back the putting, but he can put down under the putting and still hit me. The other option there was swinging for 6 and play birches, and swinging on 6 on the Virgo. But then again, the putting was a threat. I don't know if there was a better time to use the Liberation. I think this was the better play, but if you disagree, give it to me in the comments, and I will take a look at it. And then and 6 minutes into the game, I played the Van Augur Doc Q combo, and that felt really good and nice to play. On KO, I'm getting cards from both of them. They are a threat on the board, and getting rid of the law was nice. I mean, it's a 5k body. They can just swing with it at life. And with this play, I controlled the moment and did some pressure relief. So I was happy with that play. It's a nice combo. At 8 minute 19, something like that. Still, timestamps will be down below. This is just for me, that I know what part I'm talking about. Here I think I should have played the Van Augur from the Kuzan, because I played the Doc Q, cleared the Virgo, but the Doc Q is a 0 cost of 0 power character. So that's a free KO from the lead ability from Ceasar Clown. So I think if I played the Van Augur and used Black Hole, my leader ability, they had to play 2 Monets or maybe an event card with a Monet to get the Van Augur below 4k or 4k, because with Monet it's minus 1000, so Van Augur goes to 5. he can't kill it with his leader ability unless it's 4,000 power or less. So if I played the Van Augur and I played the Jesus Purchase, I could have just swung 5 into Virgo, and then I had a bigger threat on the board, and he had to play the round table earlier. Because he was also on 2 life. So on that moment I should have played the Van Augur. I think that really was the better play here to get some more power on the field. Also one of the things, and that's for I think all the games, I focus too much on the triggers that I can have. But I mean, I don't play yellow. I mean, it's nice to have a finger pistol from life, but most of the time the opponent attacks without something on the board, so there will be no value in the trigger itself. So I really have to balance that more out, that if the opponent attacks me, I counter, especially with 5k. If I can do that, of course, because I also need resources for my leader ability. So I think it's a more of a balancing thing between countering and getting resources. I mean, first 2 life I can easily get, but after that, maybe 3 or 2 life, I think it's better to think about a little bit better if I want to take life or not that easily. And also attacking with Jesus Purchase. When I played the Jesus Purchase and after the 10 cost teach in the matchup against Ceasar Clown, he could have easily KO'd my whole board just by attacking on Jesus Purchase in combination with the round table. Yeah, he had 2 round tables. That's I mean, it's it's a TCG. There's some luck involved. That doesn't really matter. However, there is something called picking the right time, and I mean, it's like I have to look more into when I attack with it, and if it's safe. Can I guard it? Can I use counter? I mean, in this matchup, he had a round table. Nice. I think it's really nice to do that kind of combinations. I mean, it must have felt really satisfying just to get rid of 2 10 cost teachers. I mean, it would be for me if I was playing against a teach. But yeah, I think overall I didn't really play the boon, and I think I got a finger pistol trigger, and in the first game I should have let go of the finger pistol way earlier. I focused more on board building, so I could have cleared the board of the Usopp and then build towards the end. But the finger pistol is one of those cards where I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to test with it more. Maybe also with this list, I don't know yet. But it was I don't know. It was nice playing with this list, but still a lot of learning to do. But that's fine. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you want more of this kind of content, subscribe, and and if you have any kind of feedback, or if you are like, oh, you should have played then and then, or you could have played this card, or one of the choices I made, attacking, or whatever, just comment and give me feedback, and I will have a look at it. But for now, thanks for watching, and have a great one. Ciao.